Let's talk about fish food. Are you kind of tired of constantly buying those expensive processed flakes? What if I told you that you could grow your own super nutritious live food right at home? It's cheaper, it's way healthier, and honestly, it's a lot more fun for your fish. Today we're going to dive into some simple DIY systems you can literally start this week to totally change your fish keeping game. So let me ask you this. What are your fish really missing? It's a serious question. We all do it. We grab the easiest container of pellets off the shelf, but we don't really stop and think about what that stuff lacks compared to what fish would be eating out in the wild. And we're not just talking about basic nutrition here. We're talking about the very things that make them act like fish. It's the difference between a fish that's just kind of surviving and one that is absolutely thriving. Okay, let's just break this down side by side. Over here, you've got your standard processed flakes. Yeah, they're convenient, but they have these hidden downsides. A lot of the nutrients aren't as bioavailable, which just means your fish can't absorb them all that well. Then you've got all that packaging waste, and trust me, that small weekly purchase really adds up over a year. But on the other side, you've got natural live food. It's biologically superior, packed with stuff that processed foods just don't have. It's sustainable, it's way cheaper over time, and this is the cool part, it triggers those amazing natural hunting instincts in your fish. So if flakes are kind of the problem, while live food is absolutely the solution. And this isn't just about making your tank look more natural for fun. There's real hard science behind why live food gives your aquarium's ecosystem such a massive boost. Think of it like a biological software update for your fish. In this section, we're gonna get into exactly how it all works. And these benefits, these are things you can actually see in your tank. Better immunity, that just means healthier fish that don't get sick as often. Brighter coloration, we're talking about their natural colors popping like you've never seen before. And hey, if you're trying to breed fish, higher fry survival rates are a total game changer. Plus, watching your fish actively hunt their food is just so much more rewarding than watching them nibble flakes off the surface. Look, you don't have to just take my word for it. This quote from a big review in fish journals says it all. The pros, the commercial hatcheries, they've known this for years. Live feed is the secret sauce for raising the healthiest, most vibrant fish. So yeah, the science 100% backs this up. So, are you convinced? Good, because the best part is just how easy this is. You don't need some fancy lab or a huge budget to get started. In this next part, we're gonna walk through 2 super straightforward cultures that I promise anyone can set up this week with hardly any space or money. First up on our list, Daphnia. You might have heard them called water fleas. These little guys are an incredible food source for most small to medium-sized fish, and believe it or not, they are ridiculously easy to grow. Just look at this list. It's so simple. All we're talking about is a clear bin, some dechlorinated water, which you can literally make by just leaving tap water out for a day, a cheap air stone for some bubbles, a starter culture you can find online for a few bucks, and some food, like baker's yeast or spirulina powder. You probably have half this stuff at home right now. And the setup, just as easy. Step 1, fill the container. Step 2, plop in your culture and the air stone. And then for step 3, you just feed a tiny bit every day or so. Now, the main thing here is not to overfeed. If your water gets cloudy and smelly, that's a bad sign. It means you have a bacterial bloom. But if you keep it clean, the Daphnia will just do their thing, reproducing like crazy to give you a constant supply of amazing live food. Okay, for our second culture, let's go even smaller. If you've got teeny tiny fish or you're trying to raise baby fish, fry, then microworms are about to become your new best friend. They're nutritious, they're the perfect size, and they are so incredibly easy to manage. I mean, come on, does it get any more minimal than this? A small plastic tub, like an old food container, a starter culture, and a simple mix of oatmeal and yeast? That's literally it. This whole setup can fit on a tiny corner of a shelf, completely out of the way. The process here is just brilliant. First, you whip up a quick, moist paste of oatmeal. Then, you just spread your starter culture right on top. And in a few days, you'll see the microworms crawling up the sides of the container. That's how you harvest. You just wipe them off the sides with your finger or a little brush and pop them right into the sink. So easy. So once you've got these 2 cultures down and you're feeling like a pro, you might start thinking, okay, what's next? Well, that's where the real fun begins, because the path to a completely sustainable fish-keeping hobby is wide open. Let's just take a quick peek at some of the really cool options for when you're ready to take that next step. For instance, you could start a blackworm culture. Fish go absolutely nuts for those high-protein treats. Or you could get into black soldier fly larvae and literally turn your kitchen scraps into high-quality fish food. Talk about a circular solution. And for those who are really ambitious, you can even integrate this stuff into an aquaponics setup, creating this beautiful, self-sustaining loop where your fish waste feeds your plants and the plants clean the water for your fish. All right, so we've covered the why, we've covered the how, we've seen the science, we've seen the simple steps. Now it's time to actually turn all this info into action. So I want to leave you with a really simple but powerful challenge. That's it. That's the whole challenge. Don't feel like you have to do everything all at once. Just pick one. A simple jar of Daphnia or a little tub of microworms. Just commit to starting one single culture this month. It is such a small step, but it will make a massive difference for your fish and, honestly, for how much you enjoy this hobby. Because when you get right down to it, that's what this is all about, right? It's about moving beyond just keeping your fish alive and instead creating an environment where you can watch them truly deeply thrive with brighter colors, more energy, and all those natural behaviors. The power to make that happen is right in your hands. Your journey starts now.